Hello everyone. Today I'll share with you on what is art therapy and explain how it works and ways to release your negative emotions through art. First, we will start about the definition of art therapy. What is art therapy? Art therapy is a therapeutic field that uses self-directed art to express the creative side of the individual, thus communicating with feelings more, expressing oneself in a clearer way, and relieving anxiety, stress, and any other negative emotions. Art is a clear concept for humans. They do it by nature, as we find this in children who instinctively understand the pleasure of coloring, drawing, and sculpting in expressing themselves. There are many benefits of art therapy. Studies published in Journal of American Art Therapy Association in 2016 show that just 45 minutes of creative activity can reduce your stress, regardless of artistic expertise or talent. How does art actually relieve stress? First, through the principle of self-care, as practicing art requires spending time with yourself, and this thing gives you some moral support in the life and its endless responsibilities. Well, it is. With art, you have the benefit of leaving something beautiful, at least to show it. Second, the immersion of someone in the practice of art helps to live the state of serenity and connection to life, which experts call the state of flow, where the person feels comfort, beauty, and creativity. Third, creating art can take your mind off whatever stresses you, at least for a few minutes. It's heart-rousing when you focus on something creative. Also, coloring has the ability to relax the fear center of your brain. It induces the same state as meditating by reducing the negative thoughts and emotions. This generates mindfulness and quietness, which allows your mind to get some rest after a long day at work. Other benefits such as improve motor skills and vision, improve sleep, improve focus. There are many ways in which you can engage in artistic activities to calm your stressful nerves or just to deepen your inner peace and express yourself, each with its own appeal based in your personality and needs. The first technique we are going to learn today is drawing and coloring mandala. Studies show that coloring mandalas can reduce anxiety and fight negative mood. So what is mandala? Simply, mandala means circle. Traditionally, a mandala is a geometric design or pattern that represents various shapes and colors. The therapist uses a mandala created by the client as a representation of his or her current feelings and emotions. This technique is found to be self-calming and self-centering by some. Since the circle can represent a safe and contained space, mandalas have also shown to be found to help both children and adults suffering from anxiety disorders and post-traumatic stress disorder. Creating artwork inside the circle can help silence a person's inner critic and induce a calm meditative state. Mandalas have concentric circles that grow outwardly, and these represent harmony and fullness with universe and mind. Coloring mandalas can promote relaxation, calms the nervous system, invokes positive energies, and balances body energies. If creating a mandala sounds a lot of work, there is an easier way. There are several mandala coloring books on the market or bookstores. You simply choose your colors and create something beautiful the way you did with coloring books, just like when you were a kid. There is another technique for drawing to release stress, which is doodles. Doodles are spontaneous random marks on paper that are more meaningful than originally thought. Doodling is an important way for kids, teens, and adults to relax, stay focused, grasp a new concept, return information, think creative thoughts, improve memory, and achieve better health. Doodling can provide relief to psychological distress and help to make a sense of lost puzzle piece of the memories, bringing them to the present and making the picture of our life more whole again. These benefits will help people to feel more relaxed, which makes it easier to concentrate. You can have a journal just for 5-minute doodles and keep it somewhere handy. At night, you can draw quick pictures of hearts, flowers, or smiling faces for a minute. The trick is to let your inner artist come out whenever you have time and to enjoy. Our next technique is coloring illusions. OP art, short for optical art, is a style of visual art that uses optical illusions. Optical art works are abstract, with many better-known pieces created in black and white. Typically, they give the viewer the immersion of movement, hidden images, flashing and vibrating pattern, or of swelling or wrapping. Optical art plays with the dizzying and mind-altering world of optical illusions, as wavy lines, pulsating forms of rhythmic patterns come to life before our very eyes. It is fun to perceive illusions, coloring and understanding how it works. It's even more stimulating and sustainable for our mind. They can tell us where the limits and capacity of our perceptual appearance and thinking. You may use to outline the optical illusion or coloring it with identical colors. That means each side should be the same like the other side. The next technique is just adult coloring books. Our next technique is to use adult coloring books. We can find it everywhere in the shelf of the bookstores or markets. Just color their empty patterns of mandalas, animals, and floral designs. Simply coloring can help you channel your inner artist, de-stress, and bring a sense of peace. Adult coloring has been found to require modest attention, focused outside of self-awareness. It's simple activity that takes us outside ourselves. It brings pleasure and calm to our brains, sense of peace for our mind. Keeping a sketchbook is one of the easiest ways to relieve stress. It can be a form of diary, and like diary writing, it can be facilitative, creative, and stress reliever. You can use a journal for personal art therapy and stress management symbols and images that appear to you in your dreams. Draw how you feel, no matter how simple your drawing skills are. You can draw any shapes that you don't make sense. Maybe not, but try and give yourself some time. Another way is keeping a gratitude journal. Personalize it by drawing the faces of loved ones, places that bring you peace, or other things you are grateful for. The process of drawing can be a great way to de-stress and revealing your creativity. It can bring you some peace in the future. Start coloring. These days, coloring is not just for kids. Coloring books for adults can be especially relaxing for those who are not into art, but still want to create beautiful pictures. By the end of my presentation, I would like to say, beside all the reasons drawing and coloring is beneficial for stress, is that the most important that the act itself lead us to present moment. It can be an exercise in awakening life, which we lack in our days. I hope you find this presentation useful for you and had fun. Thank you so much for listening.